So last episode, we began off with the Wolfram, and I kind of changed around since then, so it's a bit different. I got a couple science I changed it around in between episodes, and I also got like a bit of science, just not by doing anything. I just like went out there, like just spawned or launched a command pod, walked out, took a core sample. Wasn't much really. I do want to fix the staging, so that decouples, and that goes. Oops. Then it's that and that and that. Okay. So you see, this is just a normal rocket like that. I have decoupler, then an SAS, then the science thing, the new science thing that we got, and communications, and then a single fuel tank and a is that a non-vectoring? Yeah, non-vectoring. Which actually I want to make that vectoring. Actually, wait, no, I do want that non-vectoring. Okay, non-vectoring. Landing gears down here, which I do want to do, but I don't think I can make them go down as much as they will. Maybe I can. Actually, yeah, that should be just enough to land on them. Okay, cool. Let's put on some batteries. Although they do stick out way too much. Like, look at that. It's just ridiculous. So we only need 17 science, I believe. Yeah, 17 science until we can get the electricity thing, which will be good. Let's put down my subassembly. Tricoupler launch stage 1. And see how that is. But in doing so, but let's also put in this. You got symmetry 2 and put in SRBs. Symmetry 2, which doesn't make any sense because this needs to be symmetry 2 first, which I thought I did make it. And then let's put that right there. Okay, that's all good. And put the caps on, the nose cones, whatever. And let's add struts, just because we should. Oops. Not mean. Okay, there we go. That, and put that up there. Put on these 2 parachutes. And then we want to connect it with this. Like that. Does that work on the other side? Not with that one. Let me try it again. Does that work? No. And if I did that, does that work? Yep. And then that to that. One to there. And one to there. And does that work on the other side? All except for this one, which is back to there, which is working there. Okay, cool. That works. I wonder if we'll be able to take off. I do notice now that why this hadn't worked before. Ooh, actually, see if I can fix that without having to move any struts. I probably will have to, but let's see if I can without. Did that fix anything? Did it fix it? I think it did, but it also completely messed up this subassembly. And okay, let's get rid of these struts then. I'll redo this all over again. Okay. Now let's just make a new. Okay, wait. No. Subassembly. Yes, we want this, which is good. We want to fix this. To be like that. Yep. And then this thing would go over there. Like that. There we go. And does that work all the way around? Yes, it does. Okay. And now we should be able to connect. Let's do option or subassemblies. Oops. Option. And we'll take that off and put it in. That looks weird. Why is it doing that? Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see if that works now. Option. And what do the struts look like? Why is that one going to that? Not what we want. Let's be. That goes to that. So let's see now how that is. Does that work? Not yet. Fix this to there. And probably this too. To there. Now let's see if this subassembly is saved can save correctly. It's still a no for down there. Okay, let's do it now. Oh, whatever, that's good enough. Yep, save. Overwrite. And that should work, right? Let's see how that looks. Whatever, okay, it's good enough. And then we gotta connect it with struts. Can use struts. Put like that. Like that. Whoops, like that I meant. And these, actually these ones should go on like that. And that should go across like that. That one should go across like that. And that one should go down like that. Okay. Except that didn't work perfectly. And that's okay. And then just connect vertically to those. And let's save this. See if this Wolfram works. Let's launch. And let's see how this turns out. Ooh, I just realized that I didn't put down the launch towers. Ooh. It should be good, I think. Okay. 5. Oh, I did not do staging. Crap. Vert flight to vehicle assembly building. Good. Need to redo that. Okay. Let's get those red launch towers out. Yes, we can. Put those like that. And option, put them on there. Okay. That's fine. Let's bring this up. Just because the only reason why I'm doing this is because it basically means that my rocket does not have to travel this distance, which is always slightly better. And there's slightly less gravity up there anyways, so the only issue is that if it fails, there's almost no chance of them like surviving the ascent. You know, like this would fall down. But this can definitely be supported because I did it before with the other one. So let's get our staging correct. These 3, and then these 6, and the and the launch towers, and then parachutes and that, okay, and then those 2 parachutes. So then those 2. Those SRBs are gonna go out right afterward. So, oh, another thing, let's get rid of these ailerons and replace them with R8s. R8s are definitely better. Ailerons and the AVT1 winglets. Okay. So then, we have the SRBs, then that deployment, okay, and then the SRB's deployment or ejection, and then that engine, that deployment, that engine, that deployment, and parachute. Okay, let's try this out. See how well we have built this rocket and see how far we can make this go. I have hopes in this rocket. So, like, look at this. We now don't have to. We now no longer have to ascend this height. You see what I mean? We're basically starting from there instead of starting from there. So let's get our resources out. Let's get our SAS on, throttle full, and launch. Nice. This looks pretty promising, guys. Let me lower the volume a lot. This looks pretty promising. So, I'm excited about this because it's definitely lighter than the one that we went to the moon with, like the first time. But we get a better run for our money on the ascent fuel. So, I don't know. This is probably going to be just as good as the one that landed on the moon. Although we don't have any of the science stuff for the one that lands on the moon. We just have science stuff for the orbiting the moon. Oh, we didn't keep the batteries on. Crap. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Does it? Well, it does. Yeah, so this one we'll just get in orbit, I guess, and then bring it home. And those that go out. And eject. We are decreasing, so when those go, we are accelerating now once again. And seem to be sending quite well. Zoom in and see our apoapsis. Okay, 23 kilometers, increasing pretty rapidly. Nice. Okay. Seems to be going pretty good, pretty well. Where's the science thing? There we go. Observe materials bay. Okay, let's keep data. And crew report. Let's keep data. So I figured we were going to run out of liquid fuel right before the SRBs, which I'm not sure is going to be true this time because we fired the SRBs immediately afterward before we did it a little bit after. Yeah, so, and fuel, it goes out now, eject, fire. Okay. Definitely lower our throttle now. You want to conserve fuel. So let's bring it down to 50%. Should be good. And check our map now. That's more than enough. Let's it's kind of a bit too high of an apoapsis, but it'll have to do, which means that now we're just going to be going completely laterally. If I were, let's say I made a maneuver in 50 seconds going completely that way. Which would bring out my orbit. Okay. But we can't do that. Okay, so basically there's really only one other way that's more efficient than the way that I do where I go in orbit and then do it, which is that you just go straight towards the moon. You don't even go into orbit. Well, you end up creating an orbit, but it ends, your orbit creation ends up being very far out already. But let's go back over here and let's see how much we're gonna have to burn. Let's see. And maneuver. Whoops. I can never get the correct maneuver point. There should be like. Squad, can you guys make it so that you can add maneuvers more easily, like exactly at your apoapsis and exactly at your ascending node and exactly at your periapsis and exactly at your descending node? Can you guys do that? Squad, just for the people who understand to do it exactly then and stuff like that. It would be helpful, squad. So that would give us an orbit. that. Wait, but we don't want that. We don't want it to be out that far. We want, hold on, we want this. Periapsis at, what's that now? 52. That. We want that. So, moon's probably going to be around there. So then on that, we're going to want to make a trajectory or a maneuver on that. So that would bring us out and give us a moon encounter. Okay. And where would that bring us out to? Min-miss. But that's way off. There's not really a point in doing that, because miss is already there now. So let's not go to min-miss. This episode. We'll do that when we get the batteries and stuff. Okay. So what's the periapsis at now? 1.1 million. Oops. Okay, what if we did that? Would that bring the periapsis lower? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So that gets to what? What's the periapsis now? It doesn't seem to be getting much lower. Nope, the other one. This one. Yeah, it doesn't change much. So we'll just do that, I guess. Okay. So let's zoom in. Now we're getting close to the point where I need to prograde. So let's do that. Whoa, that's really... Oh, we're off kilter. Okay. So let's begin burning in about I don't know, when there's a minute left, just to be safe, I guess. Start burning now. Okay, so seems to be doing pretty well. Okay, nice, nice. How's our fuel looking? Our fuel is looking somewhat grim. Is it? Very grim. Me. Keep that data. But now, let's take the crew report. Yes. Very round, okay. EVA report. Yep. Okay, board. And throttle. View data. Send it. Observe. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to ditch it. Sorry. But I'll be forever in orbit. So, whatever. Let's speed it up. Speed up physical acceleration, physical warp, I mean. Slow it down and move back on that. Physical warp, okay. And get ready to cut any second now. Trigger periapsis. And cut. Okay. And cut it now. Okay. So where's our debris? That is 43 kilometers away. Okay, and let's accelerate around this guy. And okay, nice. So let's see what we can do now, if we can do anything. Okay, stop transmitting. Report. Overwrite. Yeah, okay. Nope. Discard. We'll just do it when we go around again. EVA report. Okay, keep data. So experiments. Board. Okay. And be ready to prograde. I like how close we are to Kerbal surface. Or at least relatively. Like we're still falling. Which is still pretty cool. How close do we get? Just above the atmosphere, which is nice. So we could, let's see, if I did that at my periapsis, add the maneuver, and just like went to min-miss, how would that be? That would be way off. Okay. And the moon would not. Huh. Okay. How much velocity would that be? That would be a lot. How would that change it? Oh my gosh, I'll bring periapsis so low. It's crazy. Okay. Delete. You don't even need that. Okay, so where is the moon going to be? Moon's here. Moon's probably going to be there. Which means we want probably there. No. There. Add maneuver. Oh, wait, no, that's way off. Never mind. Add maneuver. Wait. Get rid of it. Okay. I want the maneuver. It's going to be up there. And then it's going to be more like that. Add maneuver. Here we go. How would that look? Okay. And that would bring us to... Is that a good or bad? That's bad. Okay, no, we don't want that. It's a bit... Okay, there we go. Let's try this. I was undershooting it. Now let's should be a bit more concise. Okay, so let's bring that in. What's this? So this is a. How close does that bring me? So this is a kind of orbit where I would go that close to the moon, and then so I would be there, and the moon would be there when I escape there. So this is just me going behind the moon, which is the correct direction I want, but actually, yeah, we do want this. Okay, so let's go to our map. I mean, exit our map. Huh. And let's get on the dot here. Our blue marking. Turn off SAS. And we'll wait until our burn in 5 minutes. Slow it down. Okay, get ready for this burn. Okay. So let's just make sure that we're pointing on target. Turn SAS on. Point towards target. Okay. And get ready to go. Can we do a new crew report? Okay. Keep data. EVA report. Whatever. EVA report. Keep data. Board. Okay. So we're gonna burn right now. We want to burn, yes, prograde. Okay. And it's gonna bring our apoapsis out. So that should take a little bit. Check our resources. Four times warp. And let's slow it down. And let's lower our throttle. We'll keep our throttle up. Lower it now. Lowering to 30. Cut the throttle. It needs to be 700 kilometers. And what's that? Well, we ended up getting the other one then, I guess, right? Yep, okay, cut. What's that? Okay. Cool. Let's just warp. Because otherwise it would take us, what, 3 hours? Yeah. Okay. And this is good warp speed. Let's slow it down in a moment. Okay. And let's slow it down now. Okay. check our map. And we'll do a crew report. Overwrite, yes. Keep data. Oh, that looks amazing. EVA report. Keep data. F board. That was nice. Okay, can we get a lunar eclipse? A Munar eclipse, I guess you could call it. Not really a Munar eclipse because the moon's not going out of view. We're eclipsing a Wolfram eclipse. Yes, call it right. Would we get one? No. Okay, it's the other way around then. But okay, we got closer to the moon. Can we do another crew report? Probably not. Crew report. Yep, keep data. Okay. Let's check our resources. Ooh, we are low on electricity. EVA report. Can I do a new one, or are we still high above it? Base keyboard. Jump experiments. Okay. Let's get closer. So our periapsis is 690. Times warp. Okay, let's see if we're no longer high and we're now. I don't know. I guess we are still high above the moons. Yeah, high over the moon. Okay. I just wanted to see how high, or what defines high and what defines not as high. So it's probably high. I wonder if 600,000 is medium or if it's still high. If it's still high, that's okay, I guess, because then it will. We're gonna decrease the periapsis because we're gonna do lunar orbit. And then back home, probably. Actually, how much fuel do we have? Yeah. So, lunar orbit, and then go back home. And we're approaching 690. Periapsis. Slow it down. See if we can do another crew report. Override, yeah, sure. Okay. Probably not again. This. Still higher over the moon, wow. Dump experiments, okay. So, we need to face, turn off SAS. Okay. Bring it back down, up. SAS on. Okay. And periapsis is in 3 minutes. Periapsis. Yeah, okay, periapsis. I thought I said periaps is. No, okay. Periapsis is in 3 minutes, and let's do a check burn or practice maneuver. See how much we would need. Want low moon orbit, so probably below 50. Below 50, yeah, okay. So that's all good. Okay, so let's do that then. What would that put us on trajectory? Okay. So let's do that. And that is, let's point towards the node. Again, okay. Let's warp to 2 minutes ahead. Five times warp, 10 times warp, 5 times warp, and we're gonna burn right now. Okay, it's good. And I'm going to cut it right now and bring it down to below 50 just to be sure that it's below moon orbit, and cut. Okay, and then take that and get rid of it. Nice. So now, are we going around the direction that I want to do? Yes, we are. Perfect. It doesn't look like we're getting closer, but we are. And then and now it is kind of looking like we're getting closer. Okay. Maybe below 500,000 is medium orbit. I don't know. Report. Override. Okay. EVA. EVA report. And let's board. No experiments. Okay. So, turn SAS off, of course. We do not want that on. We have 2 electric charges. That should be enough to get us home. Huh. I'm surprised that this small engine, though, doesn't generate electricity. I feel like it should. Okay, so let's speed it up. So exit our map, speed up a bit more. It's a shame that we didn't have any science on board, but at least now we should probably have enough little momentum enough to have enough fuel to return back to Kerbin without his jetpack, without my Kerbinaut's jetpack. Yep. Are we still high above the moon? I wouldn't think that we are. High over moon, really? Okay. Keep and board and dump. Okay. Then let's see if 50 below 50 is low enough. Below 50 kilometers is low enough for low moon orbit. Get ready to check in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Let's see now. Crew report. Seriously, is this seriously high over the moon's orbit? There's no way that this is still high. Just above the moon's midline. Well, really? 48? Okay, let's just keep board. Yeah, okay, so that is much lower. Okay, so, yeah, it's not high. But the crew report is the same. So, let's work on the way of getting home. The way of getting home, we should probably burn at a periapsis. So let's add the maneuver. And it would be retrograde. And we would want something about like that. And then at our apoapsis, you would retrograde. To bring our periapsis down, that would be the least change in velocity, I would think. Okay, so let's do that. Burning right in. You guys ready for this? Check our resources, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Cut. And, okay, perfect. So we're getting rid of that. And this thing, I have to change slightly to that. Nice. Retrograde. How low do we want that? We want that to be pretty low. Right there. 12 hours, and that's 20 hours. And then that would be 1 day from now. Wow. Okay, so that means that now we just going around the moon. Bye, moon. Goodbye, moon. It was nice seeing you, but goodbye. Oh, it's just drifting away. And we are out of its reach pretty soon. Wait, let me slow this down. So apoapsis is in 18 hours, and our maneuver is before the apoapsis. Okay. Ah, okay. And oh, which means that we have to do. Hold on, we have to get rid of that maneuver. Okay. With the moon, and we are out of here. Okay. Let's just do it now. Add maneuver, retrograde. So I'm having to do it later. Okay. Or what if I did it right then? How much littler fuel would that be? Okay, what am I doing? Oh no, I don't want that. Okay. Yep. I want to make my retrograde burn. Bring retrograde. Oh no. Lost control of the ship. But I can still throttle. Nice. Okay. So this is going to be a bit weird. But it's going to be fun. Okay, guys? It's going to be fun, but weird. We're going to burn every time that we pass it. So, ready? And go. Cut. This is really weird. But it will work. We'll get home. But it is kind of weird. I feel. It is kind of weird. And we're burning now, so we get to 100%. And cut it. And we need to go around again. Got it pretty close, but not close enough. Bring it up and cut it now. That's plenty. Fine. Okay, cool. So, we have Kerbal orbit restored again. Crew report. Override, sure. Very round. Keep it data. EVA. EVA report. Keep data board. Jump experiments. Yeah, sure. Okay. And just speed it up, I guess. As we fall towards Kerbal. We're coming in close. Around that way. Okay, right? Yep. Okay. Oh man, right over KSC. That's amazing. Okay. Guys, I don't know when we enter the atmosphere though. Gonna definitely have passed KSC by then. Well, yeah. But here we go. Not by much, that's cool. Let's turn on our gears. I know, we gotta track those guys so that they don't burn up. Although, it don't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Physical time warp till we get down to the stratosphere. Slow it down. Nice. Vroom, we're coming in hot. Coming in real hot. And moving 3 kilometers per second. That's ridiculous. Hey. Is that debris or whatever it was? Nice. That was one of our missions. Oh man, that's cool. Okay, screenshot. Screenshot. There we go. Still coming in really hot. It's physical time warp. And re-entry effects are going away, and we got the Mach cone still. Well, re-entry effects are still there because we're going in so hot. Okay. They're slowly going away, and Mach cone. We should still be going Mach cone, right? Did this get all dark from the... Oh, did that get all dark from the re-entry? I think it did. I think it got darkened from the re-entry. Which I believe, yeah, I think it did. Where is the sun? The sun's there, okay. It's physical time warp. I'm below 5,000. And open the chute. There we go. Gas is gonna splash. Whoops. Okay. I do not want to risk EVA. Okay, so... And we're coming in. 400 meters, 300 meters, 200 meters. Oh man, we're going in fast. Ah, nice. Okay, parachute open. We're all safe. Slowly drift down. Next 400 meters, 300 meters, 200 meters. And let's see if we can do an EVA. EVA report. Keep data forward. Nice. So we made it back with no electric charge, which is awesome. Good, I guess, achievement there. Oh yeah, guys, not guys, squad. You should add achievements, totally. Like, I know R&D is kind of achievements, but yay, we made it back! I know R&D is pretty much all the achievements that you really need, but It would still be kind of cool to have like some crazy achievements because R&D is just collecting science. But then there should be some that 58.4 science, nice. We got tons of science, but it's only enough to buy one thing, which we're gonna buy electricity, right? So it was down to we don't want that, we don't want that, we don't need that, we don't need that, don't need that. We don't. Okay, so it's down to that one, and that one, and I figured let's get either this one or that one, because this one you get less stuff. So either that or this. We don't really need SAS. We don't really need SAS, nor that and that. We really only need that probe, which you don't need, but I would like for some more complex aging. But then again, probably don't need probes until we're going to Duna, which will be a very long time. And then we have a battery, which we would like, solar panel, which we want, and these two, which we don't need. So let's get this. And we have, let's see what they look, okay. 160 science, you get probe parts, okay. You get more solar panels and more electricities, and more batteries, I mean. Wait, does that look different? Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, and then this is more science and more exploration. Okay. Cool, and that would make sense because this one would obviously go straight into the ladders one. Okay, so I know that one gives you the most run for your money. Well, not necessarily. Most stuff. But I'm we're probably going to end up getting... Well, we don't need... yeah, we probably end up getting this next. Well, obviously we're doing this whole thing and then these, but, I mean, after this, we might get that probably first. But I haven't seen any of the others, so... We're a long way from being done, guys. We're a long way from even doing the whole thing. And that means that I will see you guys next episode. Bye.